baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. A 3-run dinger. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Runner at first with no outs here. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lays out and makes the play. One down. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game.
Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 4-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a base hit. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there extra bases.
So 2 down. Will Smith now at the plate. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. And they get the out on Smith. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates 2.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, King Tejada. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
On the ground, right side, and it hits the bag. It's a double, third hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Swing at a ground ball. Over to first. Great pick. And in scoring position with 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Flares it into the outfield. Nice grab. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Pirates 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, King Tejada.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. That's the inning. 2 outs, runner at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. The Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.